Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, please, what's the difference between Belle and pregnancy?
It's very, very clear, understand. Pregnancy is a wanted Belle, while Belle is an unwanted pregnancy. Pregnancy is carried by married women, while Belle is carried by side chicks and girlfriends. That is why when you go to the hospital, they'll say go for pregnancy test, but they can never tell you to go for Belle test. Do you know that when you are pregnant, it is good news, but when you get Belle, it is bad news? When you are pregnant, you run to the hospital to confirm if the result will be positive, but when you get Belle, you run to the hospital to confirm if the result will be negative. Pregnancy is a product of marital sex, while Belle is a product of premarital wiping. Pregnancy leads to children, while Belle leads to abortion. How can you commit abortion to the extent that you have aborted the fruit of the womb that is in you? Pregnancy is accepted by mature men, while Belle is rejected by premature men. You are the one shouting, let's go to 306, let's go to 306. But let us go now. You have failed to use your number 6.
Oh my God.
My brother, you are taking different route to wipe her. Now she called you that she have lost her period, and suddenly you disappeared for a long period. God will punish you periodically.
From today is break and pay.
My brother, when you were on the bed, whining and springing your waist, you forgot that your offspring is on the way. As a man, you should know that when you come, Belle may come. And when Belle come, don't run. Because when you run, you are wrong. My brother, do you know that sometimes when you see how grown and successful the child you plan to abort many years ago looks, you'll be glad that you aborted the plans to abort the child. The children many parents plan to abort because of shame, and now the ones saving their parents from shame. But the of them all, the general overseer of them all, is delivery. According to scientists, delivery is the second most painful thing in the world. I would suggest that all men should be taken to the theater to see the pains women go through in the process of delivery, and they will respect their woman for the rest of their life. How can you put your wife in a terrible condition for 9 months and make her go through pains of life and death in the labor room, and you now abandon her for a side chick because you feel she's no longer attractive after delivery? My brother, if you're in this category, the thunder that will fire you will be delivered by a delivery man. My brother, do you know that many families are suffering today because the men in those families are selfish to their wife and children and generous to side chick? As a man, your side chick is supposed to be eating from the scraps that fall from the tables of you and your family, not your family eating from the scraps that fall from the tables of you and your side chick. As a man, your wife and children will ask you for money and you tell them that there is no money. But one small girl will lick your left ear and make you honey, and you give her control over your money. My brother, you must be a perfect paragon of misplaced priority. As a rich man, if the money that you have does not reflect in the life of your wife and children, then you must be a foolish rich man. You are wearing baby gold and your wife is looking like a goat. Shame on you. My brother, we must appreciate the pains and hardship women go through to build a home. How can you raise your hand to beat a woman who raised your home? That means you cannot beat your chest as a man because you are not a man. Do you know that when you ask some men why are they having so many side chicks everywhere, they will tell you that they cannot eat only jollof rice for the rest of their life, and you expect your wife to eat only okra till she dies?
What are you trying to say?
My brother, do you know that if they join all the labors of the Nigeria Labour Congress together, it will not be enough for the labor that one woman go through in labor room? Delivery is the organizer of them all. Delivery is the general overseer of them all. Delivery does not live in Ashawo. Delivery does not live in Rosgers and side chicks. Delivery lives in virtuous women. Thank you.
Thanks.